What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's good to see you today on the speaknsee show. Like, subscribe, click that notification button so when I get information out, you can get information in. I want to say, is anybody out there wanting some Eidl loan deferment? Another 6 months would be great. Even 3, good, but not great. 6 would be better. We are fighting for that right now. We may be seeing it. We are seeing signs right now shifting to congressional officers, senators, talking about ASBA, hooking them up with some more deferment. We heard it yesterday on 2 major news channels, and that is great news. And we are hearing it today as I am going to go ahead and address this issue for you and let you know where it is sitting at right now with the Eidl loan deferment. I want to give a quick shout out to my boy Jason McElhone, whose Cowboys went against my Bucks. We had a bet if I was going to win, if the Bucks were going to win. Mr. McElhone, Jason, General of Small Businesses, and man, much honor to him and love. He's got to wear a Buccaneers jersey if my Bucks beat Dallas Cowboys. I was going to have to wear a Dallas Cowboys jersey. Oh, my heart was so crushed. I was so like, oh, I do not want to wear a Dallas Cowboys jersey. I do not. My Bucks win. He's got to wear the Bucks jersey. Hey, he gets to wear the GOAT jersey. His boys played a good game. You got to realize they only gave the GOAT 1 touchdown. Not a bad defense there. Offense needs to pick it up a little bit. But anyway, before we get started and going into this Eidl loan deferment and what's going on there, can somebody say, hey, we still want our 10K.
Yeah.
Somebody say, hey, we want our 10K.
Yeah.
Hey, we want our 10K. Yes, we do want that 10K. It was promised to us in the CARES Act, and we are still fighting for it. Get rid of the policy map and give us our 10K. Please. Okay. We are going to go over. We had 2 major news outlets come out with Eidl loan deferment letters yesterday. And I have to say, we have been pushing hard. We have been calling senators, and our response has been almost mute silent. We have not heard nothing, but they are hearing us because now we are hearing back from them through things like Harvard Business Journal, things like NBC, ABC News. It's picking up steam. Small businesses are getting a little bit concerned. It's getting a little close to crunch time, and a lot of them just still not ready or can't financially start paying off this loan. So we're going to see what goes on right here, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, like, subscribe, and click that notification button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know where you're at in Eidl loan deferment. If you think it should be extended a little bit longer, maybe even interest, the interest would be forgiven or even, cut down a little bit. We'll see about all that stuff in the comments down below. Let me know what you say. News that really will affect you here right now. Let's jump into it. Harvard Business Journal, looming COVID-19 emergency loan repayment and concern for still struggling small businesses. Alina Wigiersniak, owner of the family-run function hall and catering facility, said she's grateful but also worried about the end of a 30-month deferral period in October. She's due to begin making payments at a time when unprecedented challenges have spilled out of the pandemic, including inflation, rising commodity prices, and labor shortages. It's a lot of money, Makina Wigiersniak, Alina's daughter, said. We have energy bills, the gas and the food prices are killing us right now. The concern of millions right now is maybe in that statement. Maybe that even reflects your business. If it does, let me know down below. We're going to continue reading, but this kind of gives you an idea of what America is still going through. Amid those fears, some, including U.S. Senator Richard Blumenthal, Democrat in Connecticut, are calling for even more forbearance. Yes, that's what his name is, Richard Blumenthal, Connecticut. You probably know him if you saw his face, which I'll show you in a second, but he is calling for more forbearance, which would be more deferment for Eidl loans. Let's see how this goes. He goes on to say, as Connecticut emerges from the debilitating losses caused by the pandemic, the Small Business Administration must consider extending the forbearance period to allow businesses more time to recover, Blumenthal told the Harvard Business Journal. Richard Blumenthal, I also urge the SBA to take all administrative steps available to provide additional assistance to the small businesses that need it. And there he is. We could use it. We just know that here he is writing a letter or calling, however he chose to speak to the SBA. Not sure exactly, but usually it's a letter saying we need more help. They need more help. He's talking about the 100,000 that are still in the queue trying to get their loan increase. He's also talking about the SBA EIDL deferral, which millions right now could benefit from. So this is what we need, ladies and gentlemen, a senator to voice his concerns to the SBA administrator, not just one. Hopefully we can get more on board. If you know you're a senator, give him a call, give him a shout. I do. Too many times, I know I have their number on speed dial, but that's what I do. I also urge the SBA, he says, to take administrative steps available to provide additional assistance to the small businesses that need it. Additional would be deferment 1, and 2, getting the rest of those 100,000 loans out there for the increases on the small businesses that have asked for it that are still in the queue. So hopefully with that push, Isabel Guzman can take it and say, okay, now we're hearing the people and the senators. I'm going with the Eidl loan deferment for another 6 months. That would be great. The SBA's economic injury disaster loans were processed through the agency, not private lending institutions like the more well-publicized and forgivable Paycheck Protection Program loan. Even so, Bruce Adams, president and CEO of the Credit Union League of Connecticut, said lenders are hearing concerns about pending end of Eidl deferrals from borrowers who anticipate trouble paying off their loans as a result. How big of a house of cards is going to fall if this expiration of the deferment period doesn't get extended, Adams asked. The house of cards. The house of cards, the deferment of the Eidl loans. One bad move, and it'll all come crumbling down because they haven't put the Kraken on it. They haven't sealed it with the Kraken. The Kraken is bringing the economy up to a higher level so that you businesses can say, hey, got the loan? No problem. We're moving forward now. We're moving forward. Let's start paying off these loans. But right now, could be not the time. William Moore, president of the Greater New Britain Chamber of Commerce, said an increasing number of his members are raising concerns about Eidl repayment. More people. Federal disaster loans helped many small businesses survive the coronavirus pandemic, but the repayment deferral period is coming to an end soon, and some business owners say it's too soon. Do you say it's too soon? Let me know down below. Alicia Noble, the CFO at La Pequena, Colombia, who has taken the loan, is pleading for another loan deferment extension. Nobody is talking about this, Noble said. In May of 2020, the restaurant took out a $200,000 EIDL loan from the SBA. Noble is grateful for it, saying that they would have gone under without the loan. It was the only thing that paid rent, electricity, goods, insurance, she said. Noble wants to pay the loan back in full, but says it's a struggle to do so now, and not just for her. And her saying struggle there for a lot of people is true, but a lot more people is an understatement. For them to start repaying the loan right now might be, I can't even struggle with this. I don't have enough struggle in me. I don't have enough money to keep a struggle. It would be going under. How's your business doing? Let me know. I'm very engaged with the Latino businesses in this area. The majority of them never, ever had loans that big, ever, she said. Now they've got to start paying while the economy is still not good and nobody is looking at them. Maybe you can be a hero and put a spotlight out there. She was talking to NBC. Can you be a hero, NBC, and put a spotlight out there? Rising inflation, supply shortages, and the Great Resignation are all creating unprecedented challenges, she said. The SBA deferred payments on these loans, giving businesses more time. Aid on your side. NBC has asked if another deferment is possible. They asked the SBA, is another deferment possible? Here's what the SBA had to say. The SBA has not responded to whether or not the Eidl loan borrowers will receive more deferment. That sucks. Come on, give us a response. Yay or nay. Let us know. Is the great deck of cards getting ready to fall? Or are you pulling out that last card saying it's ready? Now, let us know, SBA. You haven't let us know anything, but if you could just let us know this, that would be at least be one feather in your cap. An early note of this would be amazing. Thank you. One known small business media promoter said, in a Trump economy, repaying these loans wouldn't have been such a major blow. Small businesses were thriving. But this new economy that most businesses find themselves in today, it's devastating timing. To begin Eidl loan repayments right now before an election, I think we'd see a lot of new faces in Congress and the Senate, and the majority of Americans would understand why. Would you understand why small businesses would have to maybe go into another direction and find somebody out there in Congress or the Senate who would be pushing, saying, hey, what are you doing to these people? What are you doing? This was something that they couldn't avoid. This is loans that they had to take. It wasn't like a college loan or a college, student loan that you take it or leave it. It's not really going to make your business go under if you don't, but this is during the middle of a pandemic. You don't take it, your business falls. So this was not even their fault at all. They were forced to take these loans, and now they're asking for a little bit more deferment out there. We'll see if we can get it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. Give a quick shout out once again to Jason McElhone, trysmallbiz.com. Go follow him, $1 a day. You can check his channel out over there. He will promote you on many social media platforms. I said that many times, many. And I want to thank you all once again. It's been a privilege bringing this news to you today for the Eidl loan deferment. Share, like, subscribe, and click that notification button so when I get information out, you can get information in. And can somebody say, hey, we still want our 10K.
Yeah.